Alright, I'm in game.
Alright, I'll be joining you then. There I am. Hello, me.
Alright, looks like game number 2 is on Circuit Breakers. That is Zyky's choice. Let's see what TechnicS can do. Can he take down the monster here? Or will Zyky make the 2-1 comeback?
Yeah, what would blow my mind more than anything is if TechnicS were to take Zyky down 2-0 in a Zerg v Zerg. That would just be absolutely mad.
That would be like how when Hydra took down Jaedong, man, it just blew everybody's mind in MSL. People were just like, what? Jaedong lost ZVZ? Anyway,
yeah.
Would you like to do the positions?
I would. In the top right hand corner we have Sziky spawning in as the yellow Zerg. And in the bottom left hand corner we have TechnicS spawning in as the teal Zerg, making his bid to knock Zyky out of this tournament and prove to be a pretty major upset here. After some really nice and closely fought games against Losi Lohi just beforehand, taking probably about 3 hours in total.
And looks like they're having a bit of friendly banter here at the beginning of the game. But let's see, is Zyky going to 9-pull again? I don't think it's the best map for 9-pull. Yeah, he's going to make an Overlord. And what about TechnicS? He's made an Overlord. Is he going to overgas? Overgas? Overgas?
Genuinely not sure.
Looks like he's not. Okay, that's fine. Neither player going to have a scouting advantage, which is nice. Obviously, last game TechnicS did have the scouting advantage over Zyky.
Looks like we have a 9-pull, an overpull rather, going down from TechnicS and overpull speed. And in the top right corner we still have nothing. So is this going to be a 12 hatch from Zyky against an overpull speed? It's not. It's going to be a bit of a overpull of some weird kind. 12 laying down the gas as well. Was that 12? Okay, it was 12. Okay.
Sorry.
Totally didn't see that then. I thought he was just absurdly late on the pool. I was like, what? I don't know what's happening anymore. This is what happens if I get to this time of day and I'm still trying to talk.
I know how you feel, man. Dude, this is like... So I got a confession, man. So my ZVZ was terrible. And then I actually, like a week and a half ago, I pulled LRM No One and LRM Bakuryu into a Skype combo. I was like, guys, you need to make me not bad at ZVZ. so we had like a lengthy discussion about what happens in ZVZ, and now I've gone from being terabad to slightly less bad.
Terabad is a pretty good way to describe my ZVZ understanding. It's just such a weird matchup. It's not like you can apply your knowledge from all the other matchups into it. It's just nothing relates.
It's really subtle and stuff. It's like, you know, a lot of the matchups I can actually just watch a lot of games and eventually figure stuff out. You know, you just see different builds. Like TechnicS is, or not TechnicS, Terra's TVZ thing, where he goes like weird, like a weird vulture timing. Like, you know, I just watch him do it a few times. I'm like, okay, I kind of understand that. But ZVZ is like so subtle. Like every little thing is just so tight. So yeah, it's kind of hard to figure out from watching. Anyway, looks like Zyky gonna send out Oneling here. Gonna go scout around. He sees TechnicS things coming over. I mean, he's just on the 12-full expand, very safe build. And should be quite good against TechnicS' overpull, especially since their cross-map position is going to be harder for TechnicS to put the pressure on. So I mean, I don't know. I'm liking the build orders at least for Zyky. Looks like Zyky even going to pull a couple of drones here to help defend this hatchery. Yeah, they're just to help defend. I mean, the hatchery's going to finish, so he'll be able to mine with them as well. But looks like So yeah, this hatchery is defended, but looks like Speed is finished. He's gonna run around to the main. Oh my goodness! Zyky's chasing with some Soulings, but these Speedlings, how many drones can they kill? Looks like Zyky hasn't even started Speed. Oh, one drone goes down, 2 drones go down.
Zyky's Speed is finished now. Zyky's Speed is finished.
Oh, looks like okay, never mind. So his Speed finished. I was gonna say, like, how could he not have Speed yet? So 2 drones for those 5 links. Are they gonna get a 3rd drone? They're gonna go 3 drones. 3 drones for TechnicS. That is huge.
I don't even know what to say right now. Zyky is already at a disadvantage in this game. And by no means is he finished in this match, but that's a pretty major disadvantage in Zerg v Zerg to lose 3 drones So, just absolutely crazy, completely freaking me out here. And he might lose another one here. No, not quite. Managing to keep that one alive. And now pushing out with a good number of Zerglings. So let's see if he can do some damage here. I think TechnicS will probably be able to defend. He does have a sunken colony up. Spire is on the way now, so he should be okay. Let me do a quick drone count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on minerals for TechnicS. And it actually looks like we have level numbers of drones on minerals, but Sziky not even mining off the gas at his main.
I think he's going all in Ling, or not all in, but he's going to have to make an evolution chamber and spores to survive because the mutas are on the way. He needs spore colonies like right now. Yeah, he's making an evolution chamber. He's making creep colonies in his mineral lines. Yeah, so he doesn't need gas. He knows that he's way too far behind on the Spire attack. He's just going to mine minerals. He's going to drone up. He's going to spore up and play a turtle game like that. And we could actually see a long ZVZ here between these two players. I mean, this is...
What I want is Hive Tech. I want Hive Tech. I know it's late, but I want Hive Tech. That'll just be cool. Because nobody understands that. So I can just sit there screaming about literally whatever I want, and people aren't going to know the difference. It's going to be brilliant.
That is an excellent point. I didn't even realize that. Huh.
Nobody has a clue about Hive Tech, man. And we do actually see an overlord going down in the base of TechnicS, one of Zyky's overlords. He's not even mining off the gas anymore.
Yeah, I think that was very crucial. So that means, yeah, TechnicS is going for an expansion of his own, and Sziky saw that. See, because TechnicS knows now that Sziky is going to do this sporing up, so his mutas are not really going to be able to do too much in the. So what he's going to do is he's going to keep, he's just going to use these 3 mutas to keep map control. And then he's just going to be able to drone up himself and take this expansion. Now, this is later than Zyky's expansion, so Sziky actually, I think his economy will be a little bit stronger than TechnicS is. Well, actually, I mean, having lost those drones is not particularly strong, but wait a minute. TechnicS, actually, never mind. Is he just going to go for an attack here?
Looks like he might, but I don't think this is going to be a brilliant idea because there are a lot of Lings in here to defend against the Lings coming in from the front, and he's got more than enough spore colonies in the back of his base to defend against these mutas. Well placed as well. Nothing is out of range. And these Lings trying to do a bit of a run by, but getting caught by the Lings of Sziky, so that's really pretty bad. A lot of Lings going down, killing nothing there for TechnicS.
Whoopsie daisies. Anyway.
I'll say.
Looks like this spore colony in the main, though, is mannering the gas a little bit. That's unfortunate. But, looks like TechnicS actually tried to hide his Lings on the top, but Zyky's sending a lot of Lings to TechnicS' base, and TechnicS has no defense. He's got 1 sunken in the main, but his natural hatchery is completely undefended. Oh man, if Sziky can force a cancel, that'll be so good for him, but no, it looks like the mutas and Lings will get back in time to defend this. So Zyky's just going to hide his Lings here at the 6 o'clock, and Zyky's actually lost an Overlord at some point on the way, because he's now supply blocked at 24 of 18. So actually dead even on supply, 24 against 24, but Zyky's natural's been up for a little bit longer. And now he's making a Spire of his own in the main base. So very, very nice. Looks like we have a 3rd hatchery in the base of TechnicS. TechnicS still not mining his gas again, just droning up like crazy. And I think that's absolutely the correct decision. In fact, I really, really like that play from TechnicS. He knows, you know, going crazy with the mutas is not going to do anything for him. So he just wants to go just eco up like mad. This is really, really nice from TechnicS.
Yeah, Sziky getting a little bit of a scout in there with 1 Zergling, just making sure he knows the deal. Easily taken out, of course, by the Mutalisks from TechnicS. But Sziky does know the expansion time is now, so he will know that his expansion was well ahead. But he has lost out a little bit by having to make so many colonies, so it's really evened out pretty nicely. And I'm curious to see what these players go into now. Sziky going on up to the Spire attack, of course, but insanely late, and I'm not quite sure where this game is going to progress to from here. TechnicS will have a superior Mutalisk count. You reckon Hive Tech?
It's possible. I mean, this is the kind of opening that leads to Hive Tech games. And looks like somebody's trying to get in for Sziky, trying to be sneaky. It looks like 1 drone randomly died there. But yeah, this is the kind of opening, man, that leads to Hive Tech games. This is what happens. You know, 1 player turtles up with spores, and the other player can't really do anything, so he ecos up, and so you're both ecoing up like crazy. And yeah, Queen's Nest, baby, from Mr. Sziky. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Seriously, the only ZVZ series we have all day, and it's a Hive game. Oh my goodness, Gosu Cup is amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody go to gosugamers.net and tell them they're awesome. Go tell LML he's a cool guy, because I mean he's already a cool guy, but just tell him that. And this is glorious.
Yeah, this is a really pretty awesome day of games. We've seen some ridiculous matches so far, all of them hard fought, and now both players pulling out the stops. We see Hive Tech happening from Sziky. We do not see the Hive Tech happening from the other side of the coin. So I guess we're about to find out, does Hive Tech beat non-Hive Tech? What is better? I would imagine that in that situation probably Hive Tech, but we'll see what TechnicS has to say about this, because Sziky, of course, investing a lot of resources into going up to the next level.
Well, TechnicS is getting +1 carapace for his air, and he's getting a 4th hatchery. So here's what's going to happen. If TechnicS does not decide to go for a hive tech of his own, there's going to be a really kind of a thin timing window where he's going to have an overwhelming unit advantage while Sziky is teching up. So if he goes in, like right before the hive tech gets up, and just attacks with a million +1 mutas and lings, he should be able to kill Sziky off. But I don't know if I don't think he's actually aware of the Queen's Nest going up. It looks like Sziky meanwhile running in here sniping a drone with some lings. Actually, it looks like 2 drones. But yeah, I mean, once the hive tech gets underway, it's going to be very difficult for TechnicS to engage because, you know, with plagues or devourers, a huge muta advantage can easily be overcome just, you know, with a monster plague or some good devourer shots splashing everything, with how easily the air units stack. So he's got to be really, really careful, and he just is not aware of this. I wish he would suicide a Ling. Oh, he's going to suicide a Ling now. Is he going to get... No, he's just going to stay at the front. Meanwhile, Sziky's actually taking the 12 o'clock as well as a hidden expansion. He's got Lings at the 6 and the 9, the most likely third bases of TechnicS just to spot those. So Sziky actually playing this beautifully, I think. And he is actually going for the Greater Spire. He's not going for the Defiler mount. He's going to go for Devourer tech.
That's a pretty good idea, actually, because Devourers, we all know how good Devourers are. I mean, they're just so tough, and of course every time they shoot your units become a little bit worse as long as actually doing a fair amount of damage into the bargain. So that's probably a good decision when he's already pretty far behind in terms of Mutalist count. TechnicS doing a nice job of scouting out that 12 o'clock though, so that hidden expansion not so hidden anymore, and Sziky is now committed to either defending or cancelling that. It looks like he is going to try and make a defense of it, not cancelling it out, so he is confident that he can keep that base up, and we'll see what he can manage to break out with a Greater Spy hit.
TechnicS.
Oh.
Fangirl scream! Ah! I'm so happy right now. We have Hive versus Hive! Hive versus Hive, baby! And now TechnicS is also going to take his third base. Oh, baby, baby, baby! This is how every ZVZ should go.
Look at the number of Mutalists out right now for TechnicS. And a lot of Scourge coming in from Sziky to try and do something about this. That's quite an investment. Let's see if these Scourge can actually pay off. They have been scouted by TechnicS, one Ling that was heading up to the top left-hand base. And these Scourge are going to head away now, having been spotted already. I'm not pretty sure what they're actually looking for. I guess they're looking for the Mutalists, but they're not going to find them there. And moving in now, they might actually be able to catch these Mutalists. This could be a massive engagement for Sziky, taking out a couple of Mutalists there, getting some nice hits with his Scourge, and going in and might get the second group as well. Slight bit of miss micro there, not quite seeing those Mutalists in time.
He is going to see the Hive though, and that's quite important. He knows that TechnicS is doing it as well, but his Hive is much slower. And it looks like TechnicS also getting +1 air weapons. So even though Sziky's going to have some Guardians, he's going to be facing 1-1 air with 0-0, which is not ideal. But Sziky's third base is up faster, and his Hive is up faster. So, you know, even though... well, actually, I don't even want to say he was behind from the get-go. He did lose the 3 drones, but after that, Sziky's been playing this really, really well. Sziky, man, what a baller. And look, he's got 4 Devourers. Oh, look at those beauties. So sexy.
Yeah, they are pretty sweet, and they're just super scary. They even look ridiculously sinister. Look at those guys. Plenty of Mutalists flapping around in reinforcements as well. And both players going on up to third bases. This is starting to get ridiculous. What will we see next?
And looks like TechnicS now immediately taking the third gas at his 6 o'clock base, so he won't be too far behind on that third gas compared to Sziky. And looks like now Sziky finally getting an upgrade of his own, getting the +1 carapace. Looks like a couple of Lings going to take down TechnicS' Ling in the top left. And TechnicS now sending out some more Lings, but I mean he's kept sending Lings to the 12 o'clock. It's just not been doing anything because Sziky just keeps his units there. So I don't really know what he hopes to accomplish with that. Like, he should maybe do like a double-pronged attack, send Lings into the natural and into the 12, and then force Sziky to go one way or the other or something. Because just sending them in is not doing anything. And it looks like TechnicS also going for the Greater Spire. Neither player going for the Defilers.
That's a little bit weird, because Defilers are pretty good, as we all know. Plenty of Mutalists right now for TechnicS. He's not going to have much money to morph them into anything more useful. But not too many Devourers from the other side of the coin either. So Sziky actually now deciding he wants to move out. So does he smell an opportunity here? Is he going to go in and try and kill these Mutalists? There are a lot of Mutalists out from TechnicS, now morphing in 4 Defilers of his own. Not Defilers, Devourers rather. So he could actually be equaling Sziky, and possibly with a few more Mutalists in the mix as well. But a lot of stuff coming in for Sziky, taking out some Overlords for starters. and he could be able to get a lot of overlords here actually. This could be a massive bust for him, but a few Devourers coming out ahead of time against Sziky's units, and Sziky is going to have to retreat here.
But Sziky has Lings at the 6 o'clock, taking down all the drones. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Killed a lot of drones there. Very nice attack. Meanwhile, TechnicS though sending in Lings to the 12th, but Sziky has 2 Sunkens there to help defend, plus a Mutalist. However, if we look at the supply count, 112 for TechnicS against the 90 of Sziky. TechnicS still, despite all those losses, still has a massive supply lead. It looks like, no, he's not going to quite be able to take out the Sunken, but he is now going in. He does have 1 carapace. Is his +1 finish his +1? No, it looks like he canceled his +1 in order to get the Greatest Fire, so he's got +1 carapace against non-upgraded units from Sziky. Here we go. Could be the final engagement here. TechnicS looks like he has the advantage. Purple goop
Sziky.
all over everything. The Devourers need to be in front though. TechnicS' Devourers are in the back. They need to be in the front. They need to be attacking the damage. Devourers have so much more HP, so much more armor than Mutalists, but it looks like it doesn't even matter. Sziky's Air Force is getting taken down here. He's going in with a lot of Scourge, but TechnicS, can he take out Sziky 2-0? It's looking good in game number 2. TechnicS has just cleaned up Sziky's Air Force. The Lings are going into the 12 o'clock base. Sziky's losing his 3rd base. Sziky's down to 50 supply against 105 supply of TechnicS. TechnicS is going to 2-0 Sziky in the group stage. Sziky, it looks like he's going to be eliminated from the Gosu Cup here in the groups. I can't believe it. A completely unexpected result, I think, for everybody here.
Crazy. Nobody would have been expecting this. Sziky is going to be crashing out. TechnicS putting in some superb performances tonight, though nothing to take away from him, but Sziky is going to be so disappointed to be taken out in the group stages, and it's definitely going to be over for him in this game, staying into the last second here, but it looks like it's going to be the GG from
XFD!
GG! TechnicS, bonjour! Sick. Oh man.
Oh my god, guys, Sziky's done. He's out. Sziky's done. Sziky's dead. He's dead. Oh
Long
my
live the
god.
king. I am really genuinely shocked.
What? This is madness. What is happening? I don't understand.
Wow.
Oh man. And this is not even over. So it's like midnight. Do you have to go, or?
Yeah, I will have to
Alright.
go, I'm afraid.
That's alright. That's cool. Thank you for coming on. Thank you so much. This was a blast, and I believe the viewers all enjoyed themselves immensely as well.
Yeah, this has been a sweet cast and some great games as well. Really enjoyed myself tonight.
Alright, cool. So I guess I'll catch you later. Good luck
You
on your
will.
exams.
Yeah, thank you very much, and I'll be speaking to all you viewers again soon. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Yep. Oh, wait. First, any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Any shout-outs I'd like to give? Let me think about this.
And do, of course, plug your stream and all that. Plug yourself.
Any shout-outs I'd like to give? I'd like to give a big shout-out to Gosu Gamers for hosting this awesome tournament. We're seeing some absolutely superb games here. I'll also do a brief plug of my stream. My stream is Imbatos, so if you see that pop up in the sidebar, feel free to check it out. Also go and have a look at uedgaming.com because they host me, and that's where I kind of live as a caster. So go and have a look at that as well. And then I believe I am done. So thank you, Sayle, for giving me this opportunity.
No problem. You ended sooner than I thought. I was eating grapes sneakily.
Cunning indeed.
I'm a pretty sneaky guy. Alright, so I guess I'll see you later then.
Cheerio, everybody.
And now, you guys are stuck with me and my fappin'. I'm kidding. I'm eating grapes. Calm down. I'm eating grapes. Okay. So. Alright. Group D. I need to play an ad first. Sziky is out. Sziky is out. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win the Gosu Cup now? Who's gonna win Gosu Cup? I don't even know. I don't even know. Anyways. Alright, so we did Choosy versus Terror. Now we get to see Michael versus Choosy. Michael using his good shot ID. Alrighty. So this is actually going to be the first Pro Dolls we've had for several games. Wait a minute, this is actually the first Pro Dolls we've had all night. We've had only TVZs and a ZVZ. Wait a minute, we've only done 4 best of 3s? It's been like 6 hours. Holy sh... Guys. Oh wait, no, we did 5 best of 3s. Oh, we did do a Pro Dolls. Okay, choosy PVT Terror. Okay, never mind. Okay, whew, I was gonna say, if we did only 4 best of 3s in 6 hours, that'd just be silly. Anyway. Alright.